Luke is in the house. Hey, Luke, not a troll. Thank you for the 50 likes. Abby FHS. Hey, how are you doing, Abby? Luke, thank you for inviting your fans. Amanda, thank you for inviting your fans. God likes Jones. Hello, Amanda. Thank you for inviting your fans. Luke, thank you for the 400 likes. Nice spin. Haven't had a lot of those lately. They've all been like all last week has been hand claps. Maybe maybe YouNow has forgiven me. Or maybe not. I mean it's hard to say. Big Roger, thank you for inviting your fans. Tanner is in the house. Welcome, thank you for inviting your fans. Bendrill's in the house. Hey Ben, how are you doing? Ben, I replied to your DM. Uh, you didn't you didn't reply to me though. Hey Abby, how are you doing? I am doing pretty good. It's a Monday. It is Labor Day weekend, so uh-oh. What's the problem, Ben? What? Reply to the DM, okay? I mean, we don't need to. You now never forgets or forgives. That's true, Big Roger. I'm never getting partnered. You know, having some issues with people, block them. You can tell me here, or you can send it in DMs if you want. Whatever you want to do. You still have 5 crowns. I know, Luke. You know what, Luke? Without you, there's no likes. Yeah, I mean, we still get the views. I mean, there was one time I had like 30 people. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Thank you for the 50 likes. Yeah, and then at times it gets really slow, and I don't know, the broadcasts still go on. So, Luke, the reason that I wasn't live Friday night is because I went to show again. So Thursday night, what did I go see Thursday night? I went to go see Wind River, and Wind River actually was pretty good. It was kind of a suspense, is like based off of an incident that had happened at the Wind River Reservation in Montana. It's an Indian reservation, and there was a murder, and it talked about the sequences of events and everything that led up to the capture and the finding out what happened at the murder. And so it was like an hour and 45 minutes. And for an hour and 20 minutes, they spent the time developing the characters, tracking down the murder, following the evidence, and then all of a sudden, I mean, you don't even feel like you're close, and then all of a sudden, they do the reveal. It's like they ran out of money in the budget, and the next thing you know, you're having a flashback to see exactly how the murder happened. It's like, what? Wait, did I blink? Did I miss something? But it was still, I mean, and even at that point, then action started, and they wound up the movie, but it was still pretty good. I, I'd recommend going to see it when they have the budget day, or of course you could wait for it to come out. Thank you for all the likes, Lou. Now, Logan, not Lucky Logan, the uh, comedy, suspense, I don't know what deal by Channing Tatum. That's what I saw on Friday. Don't waste your money. Oh my God. I mean, I expected it to be funny, and I was horribly disappointed because it was not. I mean, dude, it wasn't even close. I was just like, what? What the hell? It, it gives you unknown characters. It tried to develop them, and I, I don't know. So they tried to develop it in kind of a funny manner, and all right, yay, they're funny and stuff. But then I don't know. Then you got like this super complex bank robbery that gets pulled off. I, I don't know. I just walked out of there scratching my head. It's like, what? Evan, thank you for following me on Twitter. Jose Ariella, hello, how are you? Luke, thank you for the 50 likes. So I'm happy that I didn't spend any money because I, I don't know. I just horribly disappointed. Luke, thank you for 200 likes. You know, it probably should. Here, let's put this out here. I do have sardine can. Are you kidding me, cat? Now you come up. So I gave Jinx a flea bath. Wow, someone said hi to you first for once. I know, Luke. What's up with that? Jinx, I swear to God. Hey, down. Yes. So, oh my God. Here, lay down here. I'm getting nightmares. It's because of Pennywise, isn't it? I mean, Pennywise would scare me too. Ooh. How many people recognize the significance of the red balloon? Hmm? Hmm? This week, everybody, it comes out. And if you don't know what it is, all I can say is goodbye. So we have a little, we have a smorgasbord. Actually, today, everybody is, no, it's because it's a killer clown. Oh, I suppose that could be too. Today, everybody, actually, it's Labor Day here in the United States, so it is a Labor Day weekend. But today is also macadamia nuts, and to celebrate, because macadamia nuts are too expensive, I got almonds. I've got some honey roasted and sweet Thai, which I will be munching on through the duration of the broadcast. And then I have the sardine can. So we have sardines that are in lightly smoked oil, and we have sardines that are in a mustard sauce. So those are up for dibs on the sardine can for eight. Um, hello? What, Luke? Your phone call froze my computer. Labor Day, a day for men, for women to celebrate going into labor. No, I don't think that's what it is, Tanner. You were there. Yeah, everything froze, but I think it's just my webcam crapping out. So I gave Jinx a flea bath, or I gave her a bath using flea and tick shampoo. That's not Labor Day, that's Delivery Day. What? But they go into labor, so I could understand the confusion. Yeah, I gave Jinx a bath using flea and tick shampoo. She's doing pretty good. She's a lot happier now. Although I think I probably should have used gloves because I think it kind of made me sick over the weekend. Labor Day weekend is always a good start of college football season and the NFL in a week, so best time of the year. Labor Day, a holiday set aside for the masses to celebrate labor unions. I know, Big Roger. We'll talk about that here. Um, how are you positioned at the start? I thought that balloon was the heart. Then you ducked down and I saw Pennywise. Oh, yeah. See, that's the whole thing. That's Pennywise going on there. Shocked Walmart being so big hasn't asked for a holiday of their own. Do you know they are trying to get rid of Father's Day? Because, I don't even know why. I, I can't follow their logic and why Father's Day needs to be changed. And they're they're changing Columbus Day to Indigenous American Indian Day or something like that because first of all, Columbus didn't even discover America. He discovered like the Caribbean islands. And he was a horrible, I mean, he killed hundreds of thousands of indigenous people. Yep, Tanner, I think fair is fair. I mean, women want equal rights, right? So if Father's Day goes, we got to get rid of Mother's Day too. Becca's in the house. You guys, I got to show you. I got to show you a video. Somebody finally is calling out um some of the more creepier people on YouNow. Let me no, don't want that. Don't want. Well, I gave Jinx a flea bath back at that was my weekend. Alright, let's do this. Becca, we need you to push him over 1K. I used my bots. Alright, so here's a video. It's like 2 minutes, 20 seconds long. I think it's kind of funny. Here's the name. So you can imagine what it's talking about. Luke, thank you for another 50 likes. No. Oh my god. Becca. OMG. I hope that was a roll. Thank you so much, Becca. Woo. OMG, OMG. Oh, and we're now trending at the bottom of the trending list. Thank you so much, Becca. I knew I could count on you. Since there are so many holidays, where is all Fox's Day as a I know, Tanner, right? So, Becca, I was saying earlier that maybe YouNow has forgiven me and mass influx the chat. Yes. Really? So we're gonna lock up again. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I figured because last week all that YouNow was given for the free spins was like the applause, which I'm not complaining. Like I said, I appreciate each and every person that saves their spins for me. It's the thought that counts. It's not the result. But there were very little likes, very little of anything else other than than those applauses. And I applied for partnership and, of course, got absolutely no response from them again. So today is 4 weeks from the last time they actually replied to me. So maybe they'll respond this week with their canned response. Who knows? So I was saying that, Luke got a 400 likes. You Becca, you got 2,000. Lots of 50s. So I thought maybe things were turning around. Jose, what? So thank you for the spin, Becca. That was awesome. I like. Oh no, I fell off the trending list. I like they got all these people that are on the trending list. 3.6 thousand, 5.2 thousand, 1.4 thousand, and then I was on trending with 39. Well, the really cool thing is there have been a few people that have actually shown me some support. I think I'm up to $75 now. Ooh, 4 crowns, Becca. Look out, Luke. Becca's coming for you. So there have been some people that have been supporting me through my PayPal, which is greatly appreciated. Words can't even express, and to be quite honest, I didn't really expect anything. But if you do want to show support, I don't encourage spending money on YouNow, since they don't feel like compensating me for it, and you're just paying big, well, not pharmaceutical companies. You're just paying a big corporation. If you do want to support me, if you enjoy my content, this is my PayPal account, paypal.me/official.fox, or you could buy me a coffee. ko-fi coffee.com/official.fox. And buying me a coffee is nothing more than a euphemism for donating money to me. It's like a tip. And WTF, suck my Trump. Thank you for becoming a fan. And if you say doofus, I'm gonna block it. I'm just saying. All right, so here's a video that somebody put out. Actually, this video is from Shade Saturdays on Twitter. I actually tried to go to the captured moments for these guys that are talking in here. But apparently they have deleted that captured moment, which is kind of ironic. JC, this is YouNow. And if you're not talking about the application, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Maybe just zip up your pants and ask your parents about it later. Corky, thank you for inviting your fans. So here is, let's pull this up. I've got the audio. I think we should be good to go. Let's pull this up, everybody. So I can't vouch or verify any of the names, but we got Mark Paley, and this is a captured moment with Michael Mad.
Just chilling.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I've seen you around today. You got friends with like Robert M. and Mark Paley and stuff.
Yep.
So that's Michael Mad 26 on the left. He's got 3 red crowns. He's guesting with Vegan Called Quest. Okay, if you can't read it.
Yeah. I noticed that there's a trend with you guys. You guys all have a lot of captured moments of little boys with their shirts off on your profiles.
I mean, let's just throw the cards out.
Just curious what that's all about. I know you guys are also very high and all top fans and all young kids, all young boys with comments and moments with their shirts off on all of your profiles. Is there you guys friends with those kids? Are you guys their parents or something?
No.
No? So what's with all the young boys and their shirts off on your profile and all your buddies too? I'm just curious about that, if you want to let us know.
What do you mean?
You know what happens to goofs in prison, man? You know, like, I've clearly seen what's going on. All the bars, all the money, you and Mark Pillay, you and your other buddy too there, you guys, your profiles are filled with pictures of kids with their shirts off. Even
No, you got that wrong.
Yeah, you guys are dropping mad bars, helicopters, you name it, with kids all over the shit. I've looked at your buddy Mark Play's profile. He's got a moment where the kid asked, "Oh, hey, I got a helicopter here. Do I take my shirt off now, or do we do it later?"
Not on my profile.
No, because I went on your profile, looked at your moments, you goof, and there's nothing but kids with their shirt off. You know, not even like 16 years old. Covered with it. You're one of their top fans, you know? Where are all your bars? Where do those 3 red crowns come from? Who do you give all your coins to?
Ryan Markle's one. Ryan Markle's one.
Sorry?
I said Ryan Markle was one.
Yeah? Who else?
I'll see you later.
Yeah, you guys are busted.
So there's that. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Jose, thank you for the love.
Truly.
Oh, that's a little loud.
Deeply. Love you.
Foxy, what the fox is this? Penrose Pirate, that was, what was his name? Vegan Called Quest, calling out Michael Mad for, well, so the name of the video is pedo on YouNow, but because they don't actually have physical contact with the kids, they should be referred to as predators. I don't see a problem with guys giving bars as long as they don't ask for personal pictures. Well, Tanner, so what Vegan is suggesting, Kate, thank you for the 400 likes, is that with Mark P, Mark gave a chopper, and the kid said, "Should I take my shirt off now or should I take it off later?" Suggesting that there's like a quid pro quo, like a pay for play. So like Mark Paley is paying the young broadcaster to show off their body. And I looked at Michael's his captured moments and on his profile, and there are no longer any shirtless boys, and it only goes back like 27 days. So basically he scrubbed his wall. That's why he said a while ago, "Quick, get your money out of PayPal. They're suspending kids' account." Yeah, I know. Feed Me Hunter is in the house. Hey, Queen Sonia. Welcome, everybody. Spill the tea. I don't have tea. I just have videos. And it's quite disturbing. But yeah, they're not really... I mean, if there was physical contact, they would be pedophiles, but they're predators. They prey on the kids that are on YouNow. Because that's all they can do. They don't have physical contact with them, so they can't offend, or they can't, live out whatever those dreams are, whatever the sick things that they're thinking. But they are preying on the kids and using money in exchange for pics. I'm not defending it, Sleepy Becca. I'm just saying, we need to call them for what they are. I came back from New York. Well, how was New York? Clearly, you survived at 1 a.m. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. And there, Mark Paley, Michael Mad, Eric Hennig, Mr. Hahn, Derek. Oh my God, where? Who else is there? I'm gonna go comment on Mark's wall. Finally, someone calling you out for being a creep. It's awesome. I came back and arrived at 1 a.m. I believe they call those the red-eye flights. Did you fly or did you drive? I don't know. Alright, everybody, let me find this. We might as well open it up. This would be a good time. Let's do this. Let's take this out of here, though. You drove back? Oh, it's still a red eye, because it's awfully late. Alright, everybody. What news is that, Becca? Marmar! Thank you for inviting your fans. It's 9 a.m. now. Foxy, I saw you yesterday in Rozzy's stream. Alright, so here's what I don't get. What is the allure of Rozzy? He's got that little alien doll. Hey, Cherokee, welcome. And he hadn't been on for more than 3 minutes, and he had 81 people watching. Like, what? Cherokee! Thank you for the 400 likes. Oh my, Becca. Actually, wait, let's get the National Day calendars out of the way first, everybody. And then we can do the sardine cans, okay? Our cam. So, let's pull this out. Yeah, I can't really... Oh my god, Cherokee!
No.
Oh my god! For Cherokee! OMG! It's 1600. Wow. Cherokee, don't go away, because you have activated the food can. Marmar! Oh my god, everybody! You guys are awesome. Well, Becca, you dropped the 2K likes, remember? So that's activated the food cam. And now, although the almonds aren't part of the food cam, because today is actually macadamia. It's National Macadamia Day. Oh my god, Cherokee!
No.
So, macadamias are a little expensive. And so the poor man's solution is almonds. So we'll be munching on almonds throughout the broadcast, just to celebrate National Macadamia Day. Whoops, wait, what did I do there? Oh, there. Mo Mouse, thank you for inviting your fans. It has been a while, Cherokee. How are you doing? Hanada Ann, thank you for becoming a fan. And Queen Sonia, thank you for the applause. So, Cherokee, don't you go away either as soon as we get the national calendar days out of the way. Let's see, you did 2,400, so you get 2 choices on the sardine cam. I have sardines that are in lightly smoked oil. And I have sardines in mustard sauce. How long has it been since you've been 4th? Like last Thursday or Friday? Nope, I'm hanging for a bit. Okay, good, because we gotta do the National Calendar Day, everybody. And so let's bust this out, shall we? Oh, but that was a little... Let's try that. There we go. So today, everybody, did you watch the movie It? Queen Sonia, not yet. It opens on Thursday. Well, on Friday, but Thursday is the sneak preview. Hold on, everybody, my camera. Seems like I'm back to having issues with my webcam again. But I most definitely am going to watch it, and I think it's going to be great. All right, everybody. So the first Monday of every September is dedicated to the men and women who have labored to build this country. To the time-honored tradition that has its roots in the coordinated efforts of the labor movement in the 1800s, we salute the American workforce. We salute you. And not just with one finger, but with all of them. With an added day to the weekend and the school year starting, Labor Day has signals the official end of summer. Families take one last summer trip, and cities hold one last festival for the season. Yeah, well, my webcam has never fully died. Yeah, you know, to be honest, Becca, I don't think it's my webcam itself. I think there's a short in like the USB port, and so something disables the USB port, and I just gotta like unplug it and plug it into another port. So the camera stops because the USB port goes inactive. Like it just did. And I only have so many USB ports. I'm thinking maybe what I can do is order a card, an external card. No, Ryan P, it's not Wi-Fi. It's built into the motherboard. Alright, let's try this. Yay! Hopefully. Sooner, well, later rather than sooner, Turkey. It's gonna either take the replacement of a motherboard or I'm thinking maybe I buy like a USB card I can plug into the motherboard and switch things around. When do you go back to school? Queen Sonia, I've been in the school of life. There's never a holiday or a break. Turkey, thank you for inviting your fans. Okay, so today is also National Wildlife Day. National Wildlife Day is observed annually on September 4th. My pup starts Thursday. Here in town, they started 2 weeks ago. National Wildlife Day is an opportunity to learn more about endangered species, preservation, and conservation efforts around the world. Zoos, aviaries, and marine sanctuaries provide a variety of ways to get involved, from participating in presentations and volunteering to fundraise for rehabilitation services. These facilities have something for everyone to learn. So, happy National Wildlife Day. Mamar, thank you for the love. National Paper News Carrier Day. Do they have those anymore? National Newspaper Carrier Day is observed annually on September 4th. Around the country, we honor the newspaper carriers who owe their start to an enterprising young immigrant in New York City over 180 years ago. As the tradition gradually fades, the history becomes no less fascinating. According to the captioned photo released by the Museum of the City of New York, it was on September 4th, 1833, that publisher Benjamin Day hired the first paperboy, 10-year-old Blarney Flaherty. Flaherty answered Day's advertisement for the Sun, which had specified steady men who could apply, but impressed by the boy's sincerity, they gave him the job. Down on the corner, Flaherty could soon be heard hawking his sales pitch. It would soon become a universal chorus of boys and sometimes girls calling paper, "Get your paper here." Well, good job, Blarney Flaherty. It's me again. Oh, there's Jamie Norwood on his 53rd account. Becca, thank you for the likes. Are you in school now? Yes, the school of life, Queen's Onion. Today is also National Macadamia Nut Day, observed annually on September 4th. Macadamia nuts, with their rich, buttery taste, are known by many to be one of the most delectable of all nuts. They originated in Australia and are named after physician and chemist John Macadam, who encouraged the cultivation of the nuts in Australia. Macadamia nuts are grown on trees resembling large evergreens and grow to 30 to 40 feet high. Although they are native to Australia, most of today's world supply is grown in Hawaii. They were first commercially grown there in 1921. A few other places, such as Indonesia, South Africa, Central America, and California, also cultivate some of these tasty nuts. No, he lives in the wilderness. Hey, Fox, do I get more people to come to my broadcast? I do every category. Hey, Fox, how do I get more people to come? Hey, Notorious Big Opa, Bad Boy for Life, thank you for the love.
Deeply love you.
Glitchy, school is tomorrow. So, suck my Trump, guest with some of the bigger broadcasters, move around and make yourself known, and be consistent in your broadcasts. Pick a time, broadcast for at least an hour, advertise your schedule so everybody knows, and also have good content to entertain people. And if you do all those things, if people like your content, if you have a schedule, they will make time to come watch you and to see you. And just be consistent. Don't expect it to happen overnight. So everybody, that is today's national calendar. Oh, I missed the button. Helps when you click the right button. School is tomorrow. Well, that should be fun. And Cherokee, thank you again for another 400 likes. Fox, did you hear the sad news? Miss Kitty might delete YouNow. She's talking about it right now. You know what? She talks about deleting YouNow. So that is referred to as the classic pity me plea to get more likes. So people will be those that fall for her BS, and let's just throw this out here because that's really what it is.
Warning! Warning! Bullshitter alert! Bullshitter alert!
Because she does so many scams. You know when the bomber blew up in Manchester? She did a fundraiser and raised over $10,000 for Manchester and then never sent it to any charities. Okay, so she's a scam artist, and she's just playing the whole pity me thing right now.
Truly
Momouse, thank you for the love.
love you.
To be honest, until and when her account is gone, then I will believe it. So, you know what? She's an entertainer. She's a bullshitter. Until, because it's like every month when the rent is due. Oh, I can't stand it. I'm gonna delete my account, and then all kinds of people pity her and donate money, and then she makes her rent, and then Little Goodrich, thank you for becoming a fan. You're concerned. What are you concerned about, Lily Goodrich? She's mean. Yeah, she can be mean. Um, yeah, she expects Red Crowns to spend money on her, just period, just because. Just because she's a partner, and just be what's down there? Oh, surprise. And just because you haven't heard which one yet, Cherokee. You haven't heard about Manchester? So after she did her fundraiser for Manchester, all of a sudden, oh, what was her name? Basically, she was giving money to a person to donate all that money back to her. I mean, is what it looked like. Uh, But yeah, that money, yeah, the whole Manchester deal, none of that $10,000 that she raised for Manchester ever made it there. I know, suck my Trump. Um, I think it's gonna be good. I'm waiting impatiently. I hope it lives up to its hype. You know, they had a previous It movie. It was a made-for-television movie. It was like a 4-day miniseries. It was made for television. This, I believe, so it is rated R. Hey, MK Scorpion, how are you? And I hope they do the Stephen King film or book justice. Yeah, Becca, you know, through her ups and downs, I don't know if they feel sorry for her. You know, to be honest, I have failed to figure out what the big pity story can be to give people to donate lots of likes. I mean, you see kids sitting there staring at their phones or playing console games, and they've got hundreds of thousands of likes. And I'm not, I don't have anything against them. Good for them that they got supporters like that. But then you see the people that are just scum that people support as well. And I just shake my head at it. Why do people do that? Why do the good people that provide content and entertainment go unnoticed, and you support the people that all they do is bring out negativity and anger and hatred, and why are those the people that get rewarded? What does rated R mean? It's restricted to those above the age of 18. So it's generally for violence or scary stuff or nudity, or, I mean, not saying that it has nudity, but speaking about the money that Miss Kitty was supposed to donate, what do you do the same thing? Like, would you do the same thing? I would do a fundraiser. If I were a partner, I would 100% do a fundraiser, but I would actually donate money to the charity or to the organization or whatever. I mean, I have morals. Yeah, and I'd show the receipt. You know, Diegosaurus one time was doing a fundraiser for St. Jude's charity. No, St. Jude's Children's Hospital charity. I know, Becca. Yeah, he deserves that support as well. So Diegosaurus, I can't remember how long he broadcast, but how much did he raise? Was it $2,000? But based on the number of donations that he got, subscriptions and all that stuff, and at the end of his broadcasting, Dagosaurus actually on air live went to the St. Jude's charity website and you saw him donate that money and he showed you the email, the receipt of that donation. So, and Miss Kitty, that free spin is so rigged. Yeah, the free spin, I think Addie at one point was, was testing. Uh, Basically, that free spin is not random. They can set the spin and what the results are. Carrie, thank you for inviting your fans. And thank you for the love. Felicia, thank you for becoming a fan. That's Felicia, everybody. Unfortunately, not my BFF. BFFWB. She's not my friend with benefits, Felicia. Which is sad. But that's okay. There's all kinds of Felicias coming out of the woodworks. It's hard to keep track of them all, everybody. All right, so we do have the food cam, everybody. So let's do this, shall we? Are you saying bye, Felicia? No, I'm saying hello, Felicia. If you raise money, you give it right away. I would, yes. So let's open up the food cam here. We've got 6,000 likes, and I know 2,000 of those are for Becca. So 2 choices for Becca. And Cherokee, if you're still here, I'm pretty sure the other 4 are going to be for you. I mean, I know Luke had quite a few likes on there, but didn't push us over the limit. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, you want one of each? So I got to open up a can. And yeah, sardines and saltine crackers. I don't have any crackers. I know you got me so close, Luke. Steven, thank you for inviting your fans. And Steven, thank you for the 50 likes as well. Felicia, thank you for inviting your fans. Yeah, sardines and crackers. I don't know if we've got any saltine crackers. Should I go look? Suck by Trump. Thank you for inviting your fans. Well, I was just gonna eat them straight, but Becca, you want me to go find... I can check to see if we got crackers. I don't know if we do or not. Yeah? Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's just play this real quick. Let's see if I can get back in 30 seconds, all right? Woohoo! All right, I'm back. Guess what I found, everybody? I found saltine crackers. And out in the wilderness today, we see a red panda hunting for crackers. All right, everybody, the official answer is we have saltines. So it looks like because of Becca, I'm going to be having sardines for breakfast. Thank you very much. Because once I open the can, I mean, I'm not just going to throw them away. I'm going to have to eat them. If we don't finish them up, I have to eat them afterwards. So, all right, so one of each. Okay. Well, here's the light oil one. So, Carrie, do you, just because I like getting sidetracked, do you follow me on Musically? Have you seen? No, that's not it. That's not it. Where is? Just because, red pandas can have ADHD as well. Hello? Hello, the new guy that came in that I can't read the hieroglyphics. I'm sorry. So take a look at this, everybody.
No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes.
Alright, and there you have my first attempt at Musically. I mean, is that cheesy or what? Canine Police, hello! And it is Macadamia that day. Brendan Edney's in the house. Thank you for the 50 likes. What is the special national day or holiday for today? I've never been on top of that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not very social on my medias either. But National Macadamia Day, or, Stephen, it is in the United States, it is Labor Day. It's the Labor Day weekend. So what happened at the movie? Oh my God, everybody! Here, I forgot that this is the most exciting part about the movie. So there were maybe like 15 people watching it at the most, and I kind of sat near the back just so they wouldn't disturb me because, like being antisocial and stuff. Well, this couple came and sat down right behind me. I mean, literally, right behind me. Out of the entire theater, they had to sit down right behind me. Well, the girl, I don't know, apparently she wanted to put her feet up on the back of my seat. And I wouldn't let her. I stretched my arms out and I took up 3 seats, right? She gets up to move like in the middle of the movie. And I'm not exactly sure what she did, but I think she turned around and bent down to pick something up. She sat on my head. Literally sat on my head. That was the most excitement that I had in the entire movie. Including the movie. But she sat on my head, everybody. I'm turning around, I was like, what the hell? And she looked at me, kind of had this embarrassed look on her face, and she moved on down the aisle, sat down and put her feet up on the chair in front of her, but she sat on my head. I didn't even know what to think. What is FHS? I don't know what that is. Abby, what's FHS? I know about Labor Day, but not National Macadamia Nut Day. Well, Stephen, it's just celebrating macadamia nuts. It's just celebrating them for their rich, buttery taste and known by many to be one of the most delectable of all nuts. They originated in Australia and are named after physician and chemist John Macadam. Macadam? to encourage the cultivation of the nuts in Australia. What is she fart? I know, Angie, or worse. Flying High Squad. So it's a squad. What broadcaster are you supporting with that? Fox, we have a birthday girl in the house? Oh, who is that? All right, so while we're talking, tell me who the birthday girl is. I am going to, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh, that's a lot of oil. Let me get some crackers. Do you have the movie theater with stadium-style seating with seats that recline? No. The seats in the theater that I go to are so old. Like the foam they're so hard. But they can't, the building that it's in, they can't upgrade because the building is so old. It doesn't have the support and the strength to actually put in those reclining chairs. So, nope. Happy birthday, Angie. Oh, no. All right, let me get a couple sardines down, and we can play the birthday song. How does that sound? Here, let's put this on this one. This is the light oil. Hmm. No. I may or may not have spotted cheetah gloves. No, actually, the lightly smoked flavor actually was pretty good. So, Cherokee, I gotta put gloves on because when Jim Bob helps out and they actually see skin, the audience gets a little upset, and they were making too big of a deal over it, so I had to put on gloves. Don't ask me. Sometimes it's better off to not ask why. and we just go along with it. Oh no, I blopped a bunch of oil all over me. Carrie, thank you for the 400 likes. Where I live, almost all the movie theaters have stadium-style seating with reclining seats. So, Stephen, the chain that I go to, they are building a new theater in Des Moines, and Des Moines, Iowa is the capital of Des Moines. And not only is it going to have that stadium seating with the reclining seats, but you can order like steaks and pizza, and there's a full kitchen, so you can have like an entire meal delivered to you while you're watching the movie. Hostess Factory, you are late. We're just leaving. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Brooks Taplin, I am doing great. How about yourself? Happy Monday. Today is National Macadamia Nuts Day, and I have been munching on the poor man's macadamia nut. Oops. Macadamias are expensive, so I bought some almonds, and I've been munching on almonds throughout the broadcast. Oh shoot, you can't see. Try that again there. So I got some almonds, some sweet Thai chili, and today is for the United States. It is Labor Day weekend. You don't have to work today, Hostess Factory. Nice. We have a movie theater in Spokane, Washington. You can watch a movie, eat dinner, and drink a beer. I think this I think this new theater that they're building is going to have beer available as well. I think, but I'm not quite sure. All right, here is the mustard sardines. Oh, that tried to get away. Uh-oh. I don't provide labor on Labor Day. I think this day became a holiday so that women could have children. Yours has cocktails as well. I, I wonder how, if it sucks at that theater, Carrie, to clean it up. Because I would imagine the people would get drunk and throw up. We have a movie theater with a full-service restaurant where I live, and they serve beer and wine, but they limit you to two. Oh, well, see, there you go, Steven. So that answers that question. You need to get sriracha or Tabasco sauce on sardines. I have some garlic mustard aioli. The movie It got great reviews. So you guys do see that Pennyworth is my background. Come back tomorrow because, well, just come back tomorrow because, but I'll have a new Pennyworth background tomorrow as well. How much are macadamias? So, like a container that the size of the almonds is like close to $10, whereas these macadamias were $1.99. Miguel, hello, how are you doing? All right, Pennywise is scary. Yeah, he is pretty creepy. Okay, Cherokee, it is your turn. You get 4 choices. So choose how you want those 4. Do you want 2 of each? Do you want 4 of one? 3? How would you like the sardines consumed? You know, suck my trump. When I first started out, Ghoul Pets, thank you for inviting your fans. When I first started out doing my food cam, the first thing that I started out with was sriracha. And I started with a little baby spoon of sriracha sauce, went up to a regular size spoon, and then a large spoon. Bye-bye entrance? Which one tasted better? You know what? The mustard one was pretty good, but the one with this one with the lightly smoked actually had a better flavor. That lightly smoked flavor was pretty good. That's the It trailer. Sector 23 is my bog. The smoked one then? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. So sometimes the employees at the movie theater will watch it early. It depends on if they get, because now everything, the movies are all digital. So it's just like an well, not an MP3 file, but it's a digital format, and they have an electronic key that unlocks the movie. And that key, sometimes it's coded for a very specific date. But if they get the key and it lets them preview it early, sometimes they'll watch it early and then like they'll give me a call and say, "Oh, hey, look, we're watching it early." And so I make a trip over. All right, change your cam. I'm gonna vomit. But we're doing the thing, Luke. You know what? Here, let's do this. Let's grab like a huge piece. How's that? Because the website I know, you can download it right now. You know, sometimes movies open internationally, and they have like a cam version of it. Ooh, the inside, yeah, there. Look at here, there's a, I'm not sure if you can see it. There's a rib. There's a fish bone. Can you see this right here? Oh, it fell. See it right here? It's a bone. They don't usually have the guts. They take like the stomach and stuff out, but the bones are inside. Oh, September 23rd is your birthday. See, Queen Sonia, I never would have gotten that from what you typed before. And see, the problem with watching or downloading the cam versions of the film, you lose out on the sound and the quality because the camera can't really capture that. So, when I get the opportunity, if I can watch it in the theater, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, here's number 2, Cherokee. We're going all out for you. Look at filling up the cracker and everything. This is good for the fur. I get my daily dose of omega-3s. Yeah, I think, Carrie, it is going to open on Thursday here, so I'll probably go to that. And I think at some point in the movie, I'm just going to let out a random scream and see how many people jump. Jordan, hello, how are you doing? Carrie, thank you for the moon and the stars. You can skip to, that was number 2. I'm going on number 3. I have number 3. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, Carrie, is just like at a random point where it's quiet, but it's building up, I'm just gonna let out like just blare out something. Alright, suck my Trump. Thank you for coming by. If you haven't clicked the fan button, please do on your way out. Also, if you click on my nose, or you click on my name, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my YouTube are associated with my YouNow account. If you follow me on Twitter, I tweet out whenever I go live, so you could turn on my post notifications, and you will never miss when I go live. And I do go live, I broadcast Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then I try to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. broadcast as well. But sometimes evening things get in the way and I don't quite make those. But typically I do the morning shows. Close your eyes and listen to Foxy's sweet voice. Popcorn will be flying everywhere. Yeah, I think this one, I might have to get a lid and keep the lid on it most of the time. Just so I don't spill the popcorn all over the place. Although, the popcorn, that lid that they put on that popcorn bucket, it is a trap. Because you try to get it off and you just spray the popcorn all over the place. You lose half of it just trying to get that lid off of it. What time are you going to end your broadcast? So, Queen Sonia, I usually go for an hour and a half. Is like the minimum. And then depending on depending on circumstances, Cherokee, thank you for another 400 likes. You know, depending on how things go, you know, they'll continue the broadcast, or, I mean, so minimum an hour and a half. I know so many likes, Luke. Sleepy Becca and Cherokee. You know what I should do? I need to get a little deal where I can put the top broadcaster on the screen. And not just scrolling. Well, you got bars the other day. Well, Cherokee, thank you so much for using them on me. I do appreciate it. Well, there was there was one Friday. It was really quick. I had an issue. I had to go. I cried of loneliness. Oh no! I'm sorry. Sorry, Becca. Barnes Xavier, thank you for becoming a fan. Alright, so for Cherokee, we have one more food can. There's one more sardine, and you know what? Let's just do this. This one's kind of small. Let's just grab this whole sucker. I think it'll fit. There we go. But, you know, Carrie, I try to treat people the way I would want to be treated. He pooped himself. No, I didn't poop myself. It's long and complicated. I try to people. I try to treat people the way I'd like to be treated. Plot twist, I had Cherokee blocked the whole time. What? I try to be Gary. You know, I watched YouNowers for a good 6 months, 9 months before I actually started broadcasting myself. And I saw a lot of the ones that got popular. You know, they refer to it as going Hollywood. Um, and I didn't like that. They would stare at their phones. They would expect the people to drop the likes on them. They would expect people to worship them. I mean, sort of, you know, just because they went live, they expected everybody to be enamored with them. And it's like, I just didn't understand that. And I made this, or I had goals, you know, of when I was broadcasting. I would recognize everybody. I would treat everybody the same. It would be a no-hate zone. And, you know, I don't look at my phone. I don't look at social medias. I don't do that during my broadcasts. I hope it was accidental. Wait, hope what was accidental? Oh, the block. I went on a blocking spree before I blocked everyone. that that sounds like the beginning of a story of a good time, Luke. But you know, if you guys are gonna come and hang out with me, the least I can do is focus on you guys, right? I kept asking why I couldn't find it. Well, it's because he had you blocked. You don't have interrupting girlfriends. Just BFFWBs. And that's best taken care of off cam. Because, and I still don't understand it. Devin Corwin, 4 days ago, was back on Omegle. Just looking at his captured moments, I don't know how many erections that I saw and vaginas. How is he continually allowed to do that? Yeah, he could still see your comments. Well, so here's the thing, Cherokee, with blocking people. Um, if I block somebody, that block is only valid in my broadcast, in my stream. If I go to somebody else's stream, that block isn't effective. Why is every girlfriend on here that belongs to broadcasters demanding? Wait, girlfriends can belong to what? Why? How come I don't own a broadcast or a girlfriend? I didn't know you could own girlfriends. What are you talking about? Um, I don't know, Jordan. Why are you demanding that? So, Carrie, you dropped some likes, and that put us over the 7,000 mark. Well, I've eaten the entire can of the lightly smoked sardines. And I'd like to know who they pay to smoke sardines. I mean, like, for real. But anyway, it's all gone. So, we have to move on to the mustard sardines, okay? Raw, real. Did you change it? You did, Rebecca. Did you change your name? What? That's a silly question. You did change your name. Hello. Because I love when you get all dominant. Or do you love when he gets dominated? Because that happens a lot to him too. Okay, Carrie, here is your mustard sardine. I'm just gonna put as much as I can get on here. And I shouldn't have broke it up. I should just grab one. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Jordan, thank you for the 10 likes. Your tummy hurts? Just from watching? I gave Jinx a flea bath over the weekend. And I think I should have worn gloves or something. I'm going to take a cream and be right back home. I think I should have worn gloves while rubbing the shampoo into her, because I felt kind of sick the rest of the weekend after that. Naughty fellow, hello! I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? And thank you for becoming a fan.
No.
To be honest, the sardines aren't that bad. They're actually pretty good. And the lightly smoked flavoring, that was really good. The mustard's pretty good as well. Cranky Crew, hello! So yeah, the flea bath, poor Jinx, she was horrified. She was screaming and hollering the entire time. I had to put her in the tub, and I had to get into the tub with her. Last time when I seen you, you was a guest with Jamie? No, Jinx is a cat, Carrie. Not a puppy. But she had been, oh my God, she had been crying and meowing, and I'd sit down at my computer watching you live after many days. It has been a long time, naughty fellow. And hi, Cranky Crew! Wowie! I think she was so miserable. She wanted me to hold her the entire time, and she's doing so much better now. The clown is scary. Well, you know, so Jordan, um, oh, hold on, that's it. There's a sardine didn't go down right. So, you know, sometimes spamming in the chat is actually good for the broadcaster. I mean, it depends on how many people are there and are in the chat and what they're doing. But it helps the broadcaster, for example, maintain their position or help them move up. So, for example, like if I was number 10 in hashtag guys, we would have everybody spam the chat because an active chat actually helps you move up in the list. So sometimes it's a good thing, and sometimes, you know, it's good to maintain and stay in the position. So, you know, and if they're spamming something like hi, I don't really mind. If it's spamming a website, for example, maybe, you know, we have to say no and stop that. But, you know, spamming of hi, I honestly, I don't have a problem with it. That's why I graffiti the wall. Exactly. But yeah, now Jinx, she's just kind of relaxing. She's trying to lay on the keyboard, and I won't let her. So she's a little upset about that, but she's laying. This is what I have to deal with while I'm trying to broadcast everybody. Here she is, laying in front of me. And then here, oh, I keep having to move her feet because she likes to get up on the keyboard. So if some random things happen, that's Jinx, that's not me. And then look, she's getting hair all over the place. I mean, I brush her every day, and it's just constant upkeep. I'm legit done with 2017. Are you really? Your boy Chris. How is work, Chris? I hear you're a cashier now, and not a corn counter. Becca is so close to your crown. Uh-oh, look out. Have I made it too late? Well, we're still here. So she's part Manx and part domestic short hair, I think is what they call her. But I don't, her hair, it might be short, but she sheds a lot. But the Manx species kind of have a pear-shaped body. Her back end is higher and taller than her, like her front end, and she has no tail. She has just this short little nub. She's called it actually a nubby is the reference to her. So she's very what's the word I'm looking for? She's very judgmental. You guys don't know the number of days that she sits and watches you guys and judges you. Or she'll sit over in front of my other monitor and try and tell me how to do my shows. She'll start scratching in the monitor because I'm doing it wrong, clearly. And then at night, she sits up over my bed and she plots my death. Yeah, she doesn't have a tail that she can puff up, so when she's trying to be a little frisky and think she's, you know, this bad little kitty, she'll turn sideways and then kind of hop at you. Oh, you do, hostess. That's not really breaking news, though, is it? I mean, I think we pretty much had that figured out for a while. All right, Luke, Hostess Factory. That's the evening show. Are we talking about Felicia? No, we were talking about Jinx. Hostess Factory, pay attention. We don't know when your next night show will be. Well, tonight maybe. And employees are always happy. Wait, did you type something else, Chris? Did I miss something? Oh, hmm. Oh, um, um, is she is she still here? Who's our birthday girl? I totally forgot about that. You guys failed. I'm just saying. Was it Angie? Was that? Yes, she left. I see. Now I feel bad. I totally forgot about it. What was her name? Now I feel really bad. Oh my God. It was Angie, right? Yeah, but you guys are supposed to keep me on track and remind me of important things like that. Yeah, it was Angie. All right, hold on. So we're gonna do this because I said I was gonna do this. Let's do the sloth one because I think the sloth one's kind of funny. Oh, come on. All right, I don't know what that's trying to do. All right, here we go, everybody.
You got birthday candles, blow them out. You got birthday candles, blow them out. Everybody at the party start to gather round. Puffin', puffin', Angie, blow them out. It's your birthday, let's get crazy. I'll take the day off, they're gonna fire me. I came to pin the tail on the donkey and shake it to the Richter scale. Jobs are party. You got birthday candles, blow them out. You got birthday candles, blow them out. Everybody at the party start to gather round. Puffin', puffin', Angie, blow them out.
Yay! Happy birthday, Angie! We don't need to start it over again. Thank you. And Angie, I do apologize for forgetting that I was going to do that. And even though you weren't here, I played it anyway. What? Slime, what? Yeah, maybe she'll be in this evening's broadcast. She'll come back. I can play it for her then. So you guys come back tomorrow because I have another Pennyworth clown background. I'm going to have. I tried to find a floating red balloon and have it float around the screen during my broadcast because I thought that'd be pretty cool. And if anybody either watches or knows the significance of the red balloon, no, Luke, what? So I do a Monday through Friday broadcast at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm not going to. I was just referring to tomorrow morning's broadcast. I don't know. Don't put words in my mouth. How did you do all? That's impressive. I can't be in your stream. I have school tomorrow. Oh no. All right, Queen Sonia, let's do this. Let's do a quick, just a quick preview of what tomorrow is going to look like. What happened to Mr. Sloppy? I don't know. It's not my turn to look after him. All right, quick preview. Oh. That may or may not be what tomorrow's background might look like. I did one more cooking. Ooh. I'll put them in host spot. So, yeah, I'd like, if I could find a floating red balloon, they'd be floating right now. I mean, I tried to find something, but it just isn't gonna work. Amelia, hello. How can I fail you again? I think Mr. Sloppy, he changed his name because I've seen the burger, but he's got a different name. Amelia, Cappuccino Fries. Oh, that's really loud. Should we end the broadcast with a bang? Should we find the YouTube It trailer for 27? Should we play the It trailer? That could be fun. Oh my. The trailer 3 is a 6-minute trailer. Chris, thank you for inviting your fans. Actually, you're gonna bang. Can you show my video? Queen Zanya. My broadcast isn't about promoting yours. Does that make sense? But everybody, I tell you what, Queen Sonia, here's what we'll do. Apparently not, Chris, because the last thing I've seen you type isn't even on the list anymore. I am doing whatever. That's good. So, here we go, Queen Sonia. If you want me to promote your YouTube channel, I want you to create your own YouNow account instead of using your sister's. So legit make your own account, and then once you do that, then I will promote your YouTube channel. How's that sound? Should we watch the 6-minute It trailer? It's the extended version. It's the third one. Should we watch that one? It'll get me a copyright strike on my YouTube. But, you know, what the hell. You can't? Why can't you? Mike P, thank you for becoming a fan.
No.
You watched it last night. Let's do this. Alright, here we go, everybody. Alright, so, spoiler alert and warning. If you're faint of heart, this is the It trailer. It trailer number 3 extended. I've watched the old clips, but the old IT movie is not very scary. Yeah, well, because it was made for TV.
When you're a kid, you think the universe revolves around you. You think that you'll always be protected and cared for. Then, one day, you realize that's not true.
Because when you're alone as a kid, the monsters see you as weaker. You don't even know they're getting closer. Till it's too late.
Here. Take it.
My grandfather thinks this town is cursed. That all the bad things that happen in this town are because of one thing. An evil thing.
Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too.
George. I saw something.
The clown. Yeah, I saw him too. You'll float too.
What happens when another Georgie goes missing? Or one of us?
You'll float too.
Are you just gonna pretend it isn't happening like everyone else in this town? If we stick together, we'll win. Protected, cared for.
We like hanging with you.
Thanks.
You shouldn't think it's too much. Hanging out with us makes you a loser too.
But when you're alone as a kid, the monsters see you as weaker. You don't even know they're getting closer until it's too late.
Where's the poison ivy? Nowhere. Okay, well, I'm starting to get itchy, and I'm pretty sure this is not
Do you
good
use
for
the
my-
same bathroom as your mother?
Sometimes, yeah.
Then you probably have crabs.
That's so not funny.
Aren't you guys coming in?
It's gray water.
What the hell's gray water?
It's basically piss and shit. So I'm just telling you, you guys are splashed around in millions of gallons of dairy pee. So, are you serious? What are you?
Doesn't smell like caca to me, senor.
Have you ever heard of a staph infection?
Also, your
This
staph
is
infection.
so unsanitary. This is literally like swimming inside of a toilet bowl right now. You're the reason why we're in this position right now.
Guys.
Because you're... Whose sneaker is it?
It's Betty Ripsom's. What if she's still here?
Oh, just pop that balloon and get over it. Yeah, like that. I have to include you'll float 2 in the trailer in the first encounter with Penrose instead of 2.
There you go.
Chris.
Captain.
Thanks, Billy.
This one's definitely isn't going on YouTube either. Well, it's a trailer. But they'll copyright strike it, and I'll try to dispute it.
Times the national average. And that's just grown-ups. Kids are worse. Way worse.
There's that red balloon. Just pop it.
I saw something. There was this
Clown. Yeah, I saw him too.
look. It's all connected by the sewers. That's where it lives.
Yeah.
What happened? Bill?
What are you afraid of?
Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
That's not encouraging. If you come with me, you'll float too? Like, what the heck? I don't want to float. Yeah, Cherokee, usually you can, but YouTube's automated process will flag it as a copyrighted material, and then you have to dispute it, and then eventually they'll release it, or they'll retract that dispute or whatever. Dude, you're not watching it? Oh, Cherokee, it is gonna be so good. Yeah, so Luke, you have to fly into Des Moines, or you could fly into Omaha. Omaha is 2.5 hours, Des Moines is 3. So, you have the old movie. Yeah, the old movie was made for TV, so the whole scary factor had to be toned down. You know, it had to be like PG or PG-13. This is rated R. And there was a Gavin or I can't remember, somebody on Twitter showed the receipt for, he bought a ticket online for the movie It. And it's like, I had to burst his bubble, pop his red balloon, and say, well, now you gotta find an adult to take you because it's rated R. As long as you promise to stop for gas and burgers. You know, we could, if we went to Des Moines, there's a couple theaters there that we could go to. Still in the cellophane, the VHS. Nice. The good old-fashioned high-def VHS tape. I bet you that movie's good. Oh, no, everybody, my glove has another hole. Shoot. It's too scary. It's gonna be scary. Oh, I went to... What movie did I go to? Was it Wind River that I went to? No, it was something before that. Can't remember what the movie was that I went to, but I was hanging out with the manager, and sitting in the lobby, and he came up to me and goes, watch those guys, because they're going to try and sneak in. Let me know. And there were a couple kids that got denied. They tried to go into an R-rated movie using their cousin as their guardian. And it's like, no, that's just your cousin. I think Chucky's coming out in 2018. Anyway, I'm looking down at the... Hubby bought it, and I was like, nope, I put it away. I don't know, he wants to see it. We'll see. Well, you watch the new version of it, and then watch the tape afterwards. I'm a girl, shut up. Alright, now, you guys behave. So anyway, I'm watching, and this cousin, he was 18, and his two cousins, they were like 15, and I looked down the hall, and the exit doors, this guy, the older kid, walks down, and pretty soon the two 15-year-olds, they're crouched down, and they go running through into one of the R-rated movie, and I forget which one that it was. Was it Annabelle, maybe? I don't remember. So I got the manager, and the manager happened to be working in the concession stand, and they have mirrors on the back, right? No. Hostess Factory, thank you for inviting your fans. And he was staring right down the hall and saw the kids sneak in. And, I mean, if anybody was looking, it's like the big red flag, they're all hunched over and, you know, trying to be sneaky, but being as obvious as hell about it. And we went into the theater and tracked him down, kicked him out. Turkey, thank you for the 50, thank you for the 100 likes. Hello, Ranja, 150 likes. Trending now, you need to stay. Yep, back on the trending list. So then the kids, the manager pulled him out of the theater, plus the 18-year-old that snuck him in. I would have kicked the 18-year-old out as well, but he only kicked the two 15-year-olds. Told him what they did was illegal, and you know the cops would arrest him. I was like, well, for theft, yeah, for trying to sneak into a movie, and that's about it. But you know, for $8 a ticket, that you just get a little slap on the hand. I mean, it's not like that's a big thing. Hey, Flug, welcome. But I would have kicked out the 18-year-old as well. I would have made him leave. But that's just me. And the manager, nah, he's just thinking money. You can't kick out your customers because you want them to come back. But basically what I said, Fox, was that I'm a cashier now, so I get to deal with other people's stuff. My boss and coworkers are extremely nice. Oh, well, that's good, Chris. I hope you enjoy working there. Because, you know, it really sucks working at a place that you don't enjoy working. So, Chris, the national days, there's a couple things. Today for the United States is Labor Day. I'll be working today from 11:30 to 3. Nice. And do you get holiday pay, like time and a half? That's awesome. It's also National Macadamia Nut. And what else is there? National Newspaper Carrier Day, as well as National Wildlife Day. So, macadamia nuts are a little expensive. So, the poor man's alternative that I've been munching on throughout the broadcast is some almonds. I've got some sweet Thai almond, and I have some honey roasted almonds, and I've been snacking on those while throughout the show, because that's the poor man's macadamias. I had to munch on those instead of the macadamia nuts, because macadamia nuts for that size is like $10, and these were $1.99, so I could afford those more than anything else. Welcome back, Ben. Did you see, you didn't DM me anything on Instagram, Ben. Foxer's in the house. Thank you for the 50 likes, Foxer. No. Your basement must smell so much bad gas with all that food you eat. I can use a free spin now. It has a timeline too, and I got 7 hours till a free spin somewhat. Oh. Macadamia nuts are like $6 for a little container. I know. It's outrageous. You get like 6 nuts in it. You look like a movie? Well, I have Pennyworth behind me. Lil Sad Prince. Because it is coming out, the movie. And I'm kind of celebrating. Why is it in the background? Because the movie is coming out this week. That scared you? Poor hostess. Yeah, I know, Turkey. If for $6 for macadamia nuts, not quite worth it. But you know what I could do? I could go to Subway and get a sub sandwich, and I'll get a macadamia nut and white chocolate chip cookie. What did I say? Pennyworth? It's Pennywise. I'm sorry. Hey, don't doofus me. Penny. Penny something. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet, so you can't expect me to know everybody's name. I keep saying Pennyworth. I got the penny part right, cause I'm a cheapskate like that. The movie was out 27 years ago. And you know what? The book has been out longer. Who's Pennyworth? Pennyworth, that's Iron Man, isn't it? So I originally had 6 hours on the schedule, but ended up gaining 3 extra. Yeah, so time and a half or double time. I've already watched it, because in Britain, we can't wait. Every 27 years, Pennywise feeds. Nice. The book has been out 34 years. 2 people are live under Labor Day. Is that a thing? Oh, yeah, there it is. Wait, don't tell me YouNow had a special that you do something under the hashtag Labor Day and nobody knows about. I can. My name. That was a struggle. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to be able to do that or not, but I did it, so I'm happy. Today is Labor Day in the U.S., yep, a national holiday. Hey, Fox, have you seen the Sherlock movies? Yes. So...
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me.
Oh, I see, Chris.
Don't say I can't go with other boys.
So, Max... Okay. Hey, Evan Holtz, how are you doing? Happy Monday. This week in the United States, it comes out. No, what? Yeah, you said that, Chris. I just found out what the fox says. What? Well, Brickleberry, what does the fox say? I just smashed my phone to the song. You dislike that song. You do? Well, I like the words that it says. It says you don't owe me. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. Don't tell me who I can hang out with. Do you want to guess? Oh, not that song. Oh no, what does the fox say song? Yeah, that's kind of demeaning to the entire like animal kingdom, you know? And Brickleberry, I am a red panda, and I like to have philosophical conversations and long walks on the beach. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh boy. Like the hot dog problems. I know I'm trending. I've been on and off the trending list. It was funny. I had 24 people. I was trending. And then I've been on trending for a while, and now I'm gone. He's gonna yell at you to get in the guest queue. No. I was just gonna ignore the people begging to be guested. Guest me, guest me. Right about now, Luke is panicking. He's like, oh shit, he called me on it. So, Max, how old are you? Are you 9? Is that what the 9 stands for at the end of your name? Oh, you clicked accept. I wasn't expecting you to do it. Alright, here, let's do this. You guys all know what to do. What? Everybody cross your fingers, cross your toes, pray to the YouNow gods that Max has good Wi-Fi and that YouNow likes him. No? You don't know what to do, Hostess Factory? You're a man. So you just are trolling and you have a picture of a boy as your guest picture? It's Bradley. Hello. Oh. I think that YouNow likes you. You know what, Chris? They don't like me. I've been applying for partnership for the last 3 weeks, and now they're at the point they're not even sending me a canned response back that I'm not quite ready. They're just ignoring me. Bradley, thank you for inviting your fans. Evan Holtz, you invited your fans. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I think really, we caught Max in the fact that he's 9, and he just didn't want to admit it. I should try to guess you. What's messed up, Foxy? But you can't really report him. You don't really know how old he is. I mean, yes, the picture in the guest queue looked young, but you can make assumptions, but you don't really know for sure. Jamie! Wait, when did he say he was 9? Jamie, thank you for the 10 likes. I didn't see in the chat where he said he was 9. I saw where he said, no, I'm a man. Oh, wait, he's back. Let's do it this way. Come on, everybody. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. There we go. Well, this isn't gonna work. You have to have a picture. Hello? Turn on a light or something.
What did you say? What?
Turn on a light.
Could you give me a shout out?
Well, I can sort of hear you. Probably would be able to hear you better if you took your finger off of the camera. There we go. Hey, Max, how are you doing? So, Max, I got a question for you. I have a question for you. You have 5 seconds to answer.
Yeah.
What year were you born? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're lagging.
No, you're lagging. All right, yay! Thanks for guesting with us, Max. That didn't quite work out. I don't know, you guys. You be the judge. Was he 9? Was he 10? Yeah, he froze. No, thank you. You're level 1. You created your account 3 days ago. Come back when you're level 5. You already did, Fox. He's like 5. So this is the doofus kid. Is that really him? Wow. Well, that all makes sense now, doesn't it, Luke? So, Max, put in the chat how old you are. I think the biggest consensus is you're 9 years old. It's not me. You're not doofus. Chris is going to cry if you don't guess him. Oh, you're 12. All right, well, see. I was close. All right, everybody, you know what to do. All right, Chris. Everybody cross your fingers, cross your toes, pray to the YouNow gods that Chris has good Wi-Fi and that YouNow likes him. Flog 12 is his age. So, Max, just so you know, you have to be 13 years old in order to have an account on YouNow. So, thanks for guesting with me.
Can you hear me?
And thanks for coming to my broadcast. Wait, what?
Can you hear me?
Can I hear what?
Me.
Oh, you? Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Alright. And don't worry, YouNow gods, I'm 14. Max is refuting right here.
Yep.
He just said he's 13 now. Is it suddenly your birthday? Are you counting the minutes until you're officially out the womb? Like,
No, he's 12. He's 12.
Yeah.
He's not a newborn. Just not quite old enough to be on YouNow.
Yeah. If you ever do need the purge siren, I have the link to the YouTube video. It's like 5 minutes long, and it keeps on repeating itself. And all you need to do is just search up purge siren, and you'll get it.
What YouTube video? What are you talking about?
You said you don't have like the official purge siren like Bob does.
Well, I don't want to copy Bob.
Yeah, you have 5 seconds to... You got 5 seconds to answer this question.
See, that's good enough. First he said he was an adult, then he said he's a kid, and now he says he's 13.
Trans age? What, is that a thing now? Isn't that like a whole different thing?
Hey, Amanda.
Yeah, but yeah, I know, I am working today. I do not know if I'm getting, holiday pay, but yeah, this is literally my uniform. Just a shirt. And that's pretty awesome.
That's your
It's
uniform.
just a shirt.
Wow.
Yeah, so It is a very fun job. There's one coworker especially. I'm the youngest one there. I'm the youngest worker there since I'm 14 under the legal working age. I still make $7.75 an hour, which is under minimum wage, but yet still underage is better than no pay. But yet my last paycheck was like $205, which was really, really nice.
Wow.
I put in like 20.
So what are you gonna do with all that money?
Put in savings. I'm still trying to find out what I'm gonna do with it. So, but yeah, either way, it's actually a lot of fun. Since I'm the youngest one there, I always still make friends there. Like, yeah, see, Luke, so, oh, come on. I'm done.
Just if you got nothing better to do with your money, PayPal.me/Official.Fox.
Of course. Of course.
I'm just saying. Keep it in mind.
Oh, but yet. Well, it's funny.
What?
One of the coworkers there is like 25 or something like that. And what happened is, him and I are friends. We used to corn together.
You either pissed off YouNow, or your Wi-Fi all of a sudden sucks, because you're talking in a tin can. Restart. Are you on your phone? He's fine for you? Say something. Hello? Oh, there you went. So somebody said they preferred, I'd rather see some CX. Yeah, you sounded all like you're in a tin can, Chris. I couldn't understand you. All I heard was something about like a 25-year-old, and then that was it. Hey, Nick, how are you doing? CX is cross-dress? It's interesting because Ice Poseidon, he's he was a Twitch streamer, and he's got a channel on YouTube. CX is like his, well, I don't know, that's what he calls everybody. It's because Fox. How is Max not banned yet? Flog, because the YouNow moderators are lazy. There's probably nobody working today. And let's be honest, if they let Devin Corwin show porn, show naked guys jerking off and women's vaginas on his broadcast for over an hour, somebody being underage probably isn't a high priority either. Oh my god. So, Devin Corwin was on Omegle, right? And people were pulling their dicks out and you're seeing vagina shots left and right. And YouNow let that happen for, I don't know, however long. Omegle banned his account. I don't know how many times he's been banned from Omegle for the stuff that he does, yet here on YouNow, let's just show porn all the time. I thought that was hilarious. It just kills me. So, little Franco.
I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. Don't tell me what to do.
Hey, Pats fan, how are you doing? It's not Valentine's Day, you fool. No, but listen to the words, Pats fan. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. There was one guy that had a screenshot of his broadcast. The title was Catfishing Old Men for Money. Yeah, that was probably him as well. He likes to do that on Instagram. And he actually, that's fraud. And he streams his fraud to the world. I just don't understand it. You know, that's a felony as well. You know, send me money and I will send you this. And I don't send you this. I'm defrauding you. Truly. Foxer, thank you for the love. Whoa, it's Tracy. Thank you for the 10 likes. Oh my god, everybody. Look what time it is. It was Caleb Bileski. Yeah, Caleb and Devin, they like to do that. It is Pat's fan. That is pennies worth of Pennywise. I got you guys on that one. Max, thank you for the love. Even though you're not gonna be here very long.
Love you.
It opens this Friday, Pat's fan. So this week is going to be it week on the broadcast. For Fox's sakes, I don't know, Foxer. I blame it on the YouNow mods. I know, I think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm waiting to be scared. I'm getting a special pair of diapers because I plan on being scared enough that I'm going to poop and or pee myself. So, just saying. No spoilers, Foxer, or I'm gonna ban you. You watched the original last week? I'll be right next to you. You can hold my hand. Alright. Lots. No, Foxer, no. Alright. I think there will be lots of hand holding going on. I plan on screaming during the show just to scare everybody. At some point in time that nobody's expecting anything, I'm just gonna scream out. I'm gonna yell really loud. Or get something to make a loud bang. That would be pretty cool too. I can't wait for... Because, you know, Pat's fan, last year they had all the scary clowns. And so this year, Pennywise, isn't that just going to be great? It's so funny, I saw a girl named Betha Contreras, and I watched her, and I was like, oh my god, she looks underage. She said 9, so now she's bad. Yeah, Foxer, we just watched the extended trailer number 3. Yeah, like 6 minutes worth. So, here's a fun thing I like to do when I'm bored. Vlog. Like you go into hashtag bored, and you look at the broadcasters, or even girls, or even guys. They just, when you're bored, you go in and say, how old are you? You look like you're 10. And they go, no, we're not 10, we're 11. Or you say, you know, you ask how old you are because you look 8. And they get offended, and they tell you how old they really are. I say, report, and spam that whole report button. But Salem, Massachusetts, I don't know, there's like witch hunts and stuff, right? I mean, back in the day. Is there anything that happened? Salem. Oh, there's a Salem, Massachusetts Halloween. Haunted Happenings, Salem Haunted Happenings 2017. The official Salem Witches Halloween Ball. Because you're my Wi-Fi wifey. Liam, thank you for becoming a fan. Yeah, they have burial grounds and stuff you can visit and witch museums. Wow. Wasn't there a... Doesn't Stephen King write about Salem quite a bit? It's like the Halloween capital of the world. The witch house. Nice. I think that'd be pretty cool. Marcy says yes. So that's where you guys live. So are you guys a bunch of witches? Stay with me. I'll host you. Yeah, we are. No one knows where I live. I do, Foxer. You told me on a 24-hour broadcast, remember? You think Max is gone. Max, are you still here? Maybe one of the mods finally woke up. Saw that he had a lot of reportings and he might have actually had to do his job. Kua, awesome. Welcome. Well, I'm not going to tell on broadcast, Foxer. That wouldn't be very nice. So everybody, I do broadcast Witches of Eastwick. No, the kids' movie on Disney. Everybody, I do broadcast Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time and at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Now, the evening broadcasts sometimes get interrupted or disrupted because of all kinds of things. But for the most part, the morning shows usually happen. If we reach 1,000 pikes, can we do a 24-hour? Oh, Hocus Pocus. Yep, there it is. Hey, the official Nath. Yeah, isn't there... There's a Hocus Pocus 2, isn't there? Or maybe not. I don't know. Part of Hocus Pocus was filmed in Salem. Nice. Cool. So everybody, I do have to go. I appreciate all of you guys coming and hanging out with me. This day has been awesome. Cherokee, thank you so much. Look at this, you jumped ahead of Sleepy Becca by 5 bars. Good job out of you. Sleepy Becca, thank you so much for your 2,000 likes. Luke, thank you for all of your likes as well. I think you got 1,000 likes in there. Bye. At least I made it for sort of the day. You did, Chris. You got a good hour's worth in. Carrie, thank you so much for the love and support. Mike Panarello, thank you for your love and support as well. Thank you for the likes. Marmar, thank you so much for your likes. Kate Elkira, thank you so much for the love. And Amelia, thank you so much. Momouse, thank you. Queen Sonia, thank you guys all so much for your love and support. And everybody else, thank you for being here. You know, without you guys here, my broadcast, you know, I'd be like Austin Yeager, just sitting and staring at my phone all the time. You know, Foxy, remember my cat? Yeah. And so, with you guys here in the broadcast, the interactions with you guys, You guys make my broadcast. I mean, I try to do stuff to entertain, but your guys' interactions just are so great. Can I say something real quick? Well, you just did. Wasting an opportunity there, Pats fan. So I do hope that you guys laughed and smiled a little bit more than you scowled and frowned today. I encourage everybody to show or do a random act of kindness. Pick up a water bottle. After Pat's game, I would do a post-game cast on my channel. Oh, I disappointed you. Oh, I'm sorry, Hostess Factory. And you would do that on Sunday. Oh, yeah? And what do you get? So the Patriots play this Sunday, next week. Evan Holtz, thank you for inviting your fans to the end of the broadcast. Next time, I would encourage you. I would encourage you to invite your fans at the beginning of the broadcast, so you're not spamming your fans to come to nothing. I mean, it's just a thought. So I'm a little confused, Pats fan. You're gonna do a post-game broadcast on your channel on Sunday, but the Patriots play on Thursday. Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're gonna do it both on Thursday and Sunday. Oh, okay. Well, Thursday, probably not gonna see it. Well, it depends on what time it gets over, and it depends on what time the football game gets over. I don't know if there's a conflict of interest here, Pats fan, because it is going to take priority. I just say. Alright, so I hope you guys all have a good Monday. Have a happy Monday, or I hope you had a happy Monday, depending on which time zone you are in. Thank you guys all for coming out. I hope to see you again tonight. I will be on after Messy Monday, or 6:30 Central Standard Time, whichever works, whichever happens to be the case. Sometimes Zoe starts late. If he's even gonna do it, I don't know if he's gonna be traveling today, coming back from Playlist. And I tell you what, there was a lot of shit that happened at Playlist. Breaking signs in the hotel, discharging a fire extinguisher in the hotel. Led Zeppelin, thank you for the 50 likes. Somebody jumped off a 3rd-story balcony to see, James Charles, was that? You had, oh my God, who is the kid? He pissed off a 2nd-floor balcony into the lobby? That got him banned from the hotel for life. I mean, oh my God. You missed all the Playlist drama? Wow, is all I can say. I mean, oh my God. They wouldn't let a lot of the content creators go into the lobby to meet with their fans. Yeah, it was just insane. And then poor, that is Mark Thomas, got blamed and actually charged and fined for breaking a sign. And there's an actual video of somebody else doing it. But I don't understand. Mark actually paid the money. It was like $250. He paid that money, even though there's a video showing that he didn't do it, and that he didn't do it. So I don't know why he would I don't know why he would pay that if he didn't do it. And then I think Cole Galati, he was the one. Was he the one that discharged the fire extinguisher? No, that might not. No, Charles Ganick. I think that's because he didn't want any trouble. Yeah, I don't know. But there was so much drama. It was incredible. So I follow the Muser Shader Room on Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. And the Muser Shade Room. If you guys want to see just posts about everything that happened, follow them on Instagram. The Muser Shade Room. Here's their name. You can follow them on Instagram. It was insane, the number of posts. Be right back. Mama calling Turkey. I'm going to be taking off, so if I'm not here when you get back, thank you for all the love and support. He needs to save his money. He's banned in most money-making apps. I know. You know, Vegan Cheetah did say that he was going, but I don't know. You know, I think maybe this week we might find out something from YouNow now that playlists are over. Maybe they will make an announcement or at least tell him why they have banned him. Family going natural. Thank you for the love. Alright, everybody, I have to take off. Okay, Hoon, lots of love. Okay, my son starts school, so I definitely see him. Alright, cool. Turkey, that'll be awesome. So you guys have a great day. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. I hope to see you tonight. And if I can't see you tonight, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. So you guys take care. You guys take care, and you guys stay foxy.